Yes बच्चे, our next topic is bad debts. Okay, bad debts we have also discussed it earlier. This is a term that debtors are our assets. Okay, debtors are those person to whom from whom we have to receive money. Okay, we are selling them on credit, so we need to collect money from them. Okay, but if that debtors will not pay to us, then that word that is used for them is bad debts. Means that debtors were not good, they were bad because they have not paid us. Okay, so bad debt is clear. So see, the entry should be like Raj owned 10,000 is declared insolvent. Insolvent, the meaning of insolvent is the person who is having nothing. You can in Punjabi we say कंगाल. Okay, the person ਜਿਹਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਡੁੱਬ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਵਾ, ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ insolvent. Okay, so Raj owned 10,000, we have to receive 10,000 from him, but he is declared insolvent now. Only 60% could be recovered from him. ठीक है, सिर्फ 60% is recovered from him. So how the entry would be passed? Here it will be Raj. Yes, cash account debit, what is received. Okay, bad debt, why bad debt is debit? Because it is our loss and all the losses and expenses are debit. Okay, and from whom we have to receive? From Raj. Okay, now in cash 10,000 was the money that I need to receive from him. Okay, only 60% is recovered from him. It means 6,000 is recovered. So recovered will come under cash, that what I have received. Okay, from Raj I wanted to have 10,000, but I can receive only 6,000, so 4,000 will be bad debt for me. Clear with this? Okay, next is bad debt recovered. Okay, so there will be some entries where it would be written like previously there was a person from whom we have to receive 4,000, but now after so many years he has paid that bad debts. Okay, if we are taking the example of same person here, so the entry should be that Raj, who owned 10,000, has become bad debt with 4,000, but after some years some money has been recovered from him, so that money would be called bad debts recovered. Okay, so how we will pass the entry? Cash account debit to bad debt recovered. Okay, because now we have received the cash, so debit what comes in? Cash is coming in, so entry should be 4,000 to bad debt recovered account 4,000. Okay, clear with this? I'll be sending you the entries related with both of these. Okay, see the next thing. Next is expenses on purchase or sale of goods. Okay, this is a new topic. When we are purchasing any goods or when we are selling any goods, okay, there we do some of the expenses. What are the expenses on that? For example, I am purchasing any vehicle. Okay, or let us take the example of a machinery. If I am purchasing any of machinery, then with that machinery I have to pay the transportation charges from the seller's place to my place. Okay, on the other hand, if I am carrying it on any of the vehicle, then I have to pay the carriage. Okay, if it is coming from the other state or other city, then I have to pay the toll tax also. Okay, on same yes, if the machinery is something that need installation, then I need to pay the money to the installation workers also. So these are the expenses that I have to pay if I am purchasing some goods or some of the asset. Okay, on the other hand, if I am selling something, then maybe my goods need to be sold by the broker. Okay, so I have to pay some commission to the broker, or I have to pay some of the charges, like if I am taking courier services, then I have to pay that money also. Okay, so these are some kind of expenses that we pay on the time of purchase and sales also. So how we need to pass the entry of these? For example, they have said goods purchased 10,000, cartage on purchases is 200. Cartage is same when we are having any of the vehicle that is transporting the goods from the seller's place to buyer's place. Okay, so the entry should be goods purchased 10,000, entry should be purchase account debit to cash account. Okay, 10,000 and 10,000. Okay, now another entry would be pass for cartage on purchases. Now cartage is also my expense. Okay, and money is going out. Okay, every time when you pass the entry, just see cash is coming in or cash is going out. On the other, you have to mention the other thing. Okay, so here cash is going out, so entry should be cartage on purchase account debit to cash account 200 200. Okay, now next, see the next one is goods sold for cash 8,000, sale commission paid 320. Okay, same entry would be passed like goods is selling out, so cash account debit to sales account 8,000 and 8,000. Okay, and sale commission is paying. Okay, so cash is going out here also, so sales commission account debit to cash 320 320. Clear? So here we will talking about purchase and sale of goods, expenses on purchase and sale of goods. Okay, now see next is expenses on sale and purchase of asset. Now we are talking about asset. I have discussed it there also in the audios also, that for goods only you need to name as purchase and sale. For asset you need to use the word like, if I am purchasing machinery, then machinery account debit to cash. If I am purchasing computer, then computer account debit to cash. Okay, the name of the asset should be mentioned, not purchase or sale should be mentioned. Okay, see here, machinery is purchased for 50,000. Okay, transportation charges are 2,000. Clear with it? And installation charges are 3,000. Okay, whenever you will be passing the entry of an asset here, there you need to show each and everything in single entry. Machinery account debit to cash account. Okay, and the amount would be debited by 50,000, 3,000 and 2,000, 55,000. Means the overall charges that I have paid are 55,000. Okay, see, if you are purchasing any machinery, okay, I am purchasing machinery for 50,000, but the transportation charges are 2,000 and installation is 3,000, and someone asks you that what is the cost of machinery that you have paid, you will never say that I have paid 50,000. You will say that I have purchased it overall in 55,000. Okay, so if you are saying like that, then entry should be also passed like that. The installation and the all of the expenses that we have incurred at the time of purchase should be mentioned along with the machinery account. Okay, so entry should be machinery account debit to cash account. Okay, only with the asset. With the goods you need to show it like this in separate entries. Okay, okay, next is when you are loan taken or loan advanced, when you are taking loan or when you are giving loan. Okay, so borrow means is to take loan, and lent is uh, to give loan to someone. Okay, so the entry is borrowed 40,000 from Alicia. You are borrowing 40,000 from Alicia. So cash is coming in or cash is going out? Cash is coming in, so entry should be cash account debit to Alicia's loan. Okay, 40,000 and 40,000. Same like this, lent 35,000 to Sugandha. Now you are giving money. Okay, so money is going out, so entry should be Sugandha's loan account debit to cash account. Okay, so these were some of the topics that I have discussed. I'll be sending the sums to past journal entries with this. Okay, so try the sums and ask your doubts.